Welcome back, everybody. Uh, Good afternoon, everybody, on a Friday. Um, if you're watching the replay this later, TGIF. Um, well, I usually have a co-host for these things, but he's I don't know where he is. He's not responding to my texts. Um, so Zach Snow is somewhere. He might jump in the middle of this. There's a decent chance of this. But if you're watching this, is also I'm doing another stream later with Soda Bags, aka Alexander Fleming. Um, we're doing like a tabletop stream, so that won't be on this YouTube channel. That'll be on a different. It'll still be on Twitch. So if you're following on my Twitch, it should still be there. Twitch.tv/ lawdog89. Um, but yeah, if you're watching on my YouTube channel, um, my other YouTube channel, Lawson Phoenix. Please stick around for that later as well. This is like my main channel. The other one I'm trying to get off the ground. It's like going to be more of a game design channel. So check that out. And let's see. I'm trying to think how I want to do this because I feel weird taking up the whole screen by myself. But like sharing the art got me kicked off YouTube last time. So I don't want to do that. But yeah, well, I guess we could just dive into this here. So I missed last week's chapter. I was a week behind. So let's just try to go through that before we get to the current relevant stuff. So One Piece chapter 1068, A Genius's Dream. German 66 Cold-Blooded Voyage, Volume 25. Two former members of Mads reunited, Caesar Clown and Vince Smoke Judge. Those dastardly fuckfaces. All right. Let's see. Who is this punk for? We appreciate Cyberpol going to the effort of returning the Seraphim, but S-Bear can make its own way from there. S-Bear? Is that Kuma? Seraphim Kuna? S-Bear? Regrettably, we won't be able to greet you in person. It's been so busy lately. Please just order to return to the island. You can consider your mission complete. Thanks again for all your hard work. Bye. Okay, thanks. Bye. Lucci is not amused. That's not exactly a warm welcome, Lucci's thinking to himself. So he has suspicions that we're here to murder him. Yeah, he's like the smartest guy in the world, right? So I'm not saying it'd be pretty weird if he didn't suspect you were gonna kill him at all. You guys are CP0s, like, aren't you like literally assassins? Anyway, so is Kaku? Yeah. It's been a long journey. Can't we at least pop in for some tea? It's so chilly out here. G14 is not too far. The sure to give you a great reception. Okay, thanks. Bye. Lucci's taking command here. Vegapunk. Dr. Vegapunk, I presume. Yes. Do you have any comments at all on the recent disappearances at Egghead? Disappearances? By whatever do you mean? 2 months ago, a CP5 vessel went missing. A month later, one of CP7's vanished too. And just 2 weeks back, it was a CP8 ship. You know, the jobbers of Cypherpole. The first Cypherpoles we ever interacted with were 9. They were like upper mid-carters. So these guys are... anyone below that jobbed. Why hasn't a single government ship made it back after visiting you in the last 2 months? Nani? Is that really true? I can assure you, we all remember seeing those ships depart safely. Just what are you getting at? Out with it already. You think we sunk those ships, don't you? Lilith, don't antagonize them. I've got half a mind to let you dock so you can see for yourself. That's even worse. Regardless, we can't let you in. Please turn back. Very well. Understood. Moshi Moshi. They don't understand. They're gonna murder you. Or try to. What now, Lucci-san? Prepare to abandon ship, huh? We'll infiltrate using S-Bear's ability. Fucking hell. A direct assault would always end in those CBs making a meal of the ship anyway. Understood. Yeah, they're surrounded by CBs, so they're just gonna paw their way in. Grand Line. Kuma, stop! Right there. Kuma-san, where are you going? Snap, snap. Poof. Kuma! Oh, he teleported himself? Oh, fuck. Junkyard Egghead. You want to leave with us, old timer? How come? Isn't this your lab? This is Luffy talking to Vegapunk. It is. Up until now, I've been happy to spend every berry the government has given to fund my research. New ideas continue to pour out of me, of course. Unfortunately, I'm still limited by time, money, and manpower. I persevere because I wish to change the world with my science. All right, that's pretty cool. Oh, fuck off, restream. I'm trying to look at. Oh, okay, we got a couple people. I want to make a world where free energy is available to all. That's Vegapunk's dream. He's got a dream, like the Straw Hats. Free energy available. Oh, that's crazy. Luffy is like, huh? He's picking his nose. You clearly aren't following. Basically, you want to give stuff away to everyone. This is Jinbei. Nations often wage war over the natural resources we need to generate energy. Precisely. People can be so short-sighted. If they'd only open their eyes, there's energy all around us, especially if you're a Dragon Ball character or in Sage mode. The world is teeming with it. If that raw power can be converted to a more apparent and accessible form, we'd never see another conflict spark up over it again. I'm certain science will make that possible someday. I mean, so he's got a benevolent dream. He's done some bad things in his life, but he's got a benevolent dream. You still don't get it if you're still picking it up. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it at all. He's like, you still don't care. Luffy's like, nah, it's great. You want to make people happy. I've got no interest in being a hero, though. Also, I still don't get why you want to leave. This is why Luffy's the best fucking character. That's the thing. My quest to further my understanding of energy led me to investigating the ancient fuel that powered this mechanical soldier. I'm a soldier. My curious nature as a scientist compelled me to take a peek. Imagine how much we'd learn if that forbidden thread of history was unraveled. After a dear friend of mine died, I found myself diving deeper into that abyss to further his will. Kaboom! There's been too much talk. It's time for explosions in this fucking chapter. In the middle of all this, explosion goes off. Jinbei's like, what? Luffy's like, huh? And Vegapunk's like, what? In short, I know too much, and now the government wants to erase me, just like Ohara. Nani? That rook is supposed to be Cyberpole 0. 0? In short, I know too much. That's really funny. In short, I know too much. Cyberpole 0, yeah. CP0, the direct subordinates of the Celestial Dragons. What? Weren't they called CP9? Oh, wait. They're here. CP0 is a division that stands above the rest. It's unintuitively because like they go up to 9, but then 0 is like the best one. But whatever. They say their members have been historically harbingers of catastrophe. Golly, it truly is the city of the future. Can hardly contain myself. So I get a big fucking money shot. Lucci out in front with the bird, Hachi on his shoulder. Kaku clearly in the mask on the right. Stussy being sus on the left, and then a whole bunch of jobbers with guns, and then Seraphim Kuma, who's probably the real main eventer here. I mean, Lucci's probably some kind of threat, but I'm really mostly worried about Seraphim Kuma. Anyway, Cyberpole agents, don't they usually wear black suits? Why did they come through the normal ports? Hey, did you guys hear about the 2 weaponized CBs that were taken out near the coast? Don't tell me they're intruders. Shaka, CP0 on the island. How did they bypass the port? They're here. You're the worst, Rob Lucci. Stay away. Oh yeah, Nami, that's not so. Oh wait, so Luffy, sorry, Usopp's freaking out. Get out of here, it's Usopp. Nami's like, you're the worst rebel, you stay away. Sanji's like doing like a guarding Robin, like just like, which kind of makes sense. Um, all right. They must have realized that rejecting a request would inevitably result in the sea beast consuming their ship, so they let it happen and used the Seraphim's paw powers to land instead. They used S-Bear, huh? We have no choice then. The sacrifice of their ship shows their resolve to fight. Evacuate the researchers and workers. Atlas, make your way back to the lab. Prepare the Seraphim. We're deploying S Snake, S Hawk, and S Shark. Entrust their command to Sentamaru. Roger. Sentamaru's back, baby. My boy is here. Let's go. My sumo lad with the axe. Well, we're gonna find out how strong he really is. All right, now then, will you take me out to sea? I won't need to. I won't need to pack, Quasar. We're not going on a field trip, old timer. Your sudden disappearance would definitely qualify as a catastrophe. I'll allow it though, since you've got a funny Chopper. You call that a screening process? Chopper, you remember when he invited all those undead trees and Thriller Bark to the crew and shit? Join my crew. Then let's head up. This place will soon be a battlefield. So in the new Straw Hat poll, those who had Yamato on the board, like me, I got jobbed out. People with Tama, Momo. I think those are the main three, right? People thought might join. Um, all lost. We all dropped out. But now it seems like Vegapunk is the 10th Straw Hat or the 10th member. We'll see. He's not like actually a Straw Hat. He could be like a guy that travels with them, kind of like Odin, because they need a big brain, the biggest brain around. Um, let's head up. This place will soon be a battlefield. Would you mind bringing Bonnie with you to Lab Stratton above the clouds? Sure, no worries. Well then, see you up there. And he fucking what? He's phasing out of existence. He vanished. Apple Gramps. All this futuristic tech is really messing with my head. So he's like literally, I guess he like phased out. He's phasing up there. Wow, there's a space monster. Yeah. Alright, this weird monster thing is wrecking all the jobbers. CP0 is probably gonna rinse it. Our guns aren't working. Yeah, no shit. I've always wanted to take a swing at an unworldly beast like this. You must be a genuine space monster. Rankaku! That's Kaku with the Rankaku. Stussy, don't bother. It's a hologram. You could have told us sooner. You're as well versed as ever, Stussy. Yeah, this takes me back. I'm going to pop up and take a look-see above the clouds. If Vegapunk's around, he'll be up there. This is Stussy, those two lines on the cloud. Can you see them, Lucci? Yeah. When an enemy target crosses those lines, beep, kaboom! A laser beam is triggered to neutralize the threat. It's a deterrent system that covers the entire lab stratum. They call it the Frontier Dome. Did they just sacrifice Kaku for that shit? I'm sure he's fine. Kaku-san! Well, the story is, it's unwise to underestimate the world's greatest scientist. Crash! You should really mention this kind of intel beforehand. You're a piece of work, Stussy. Well, at least you're not chilly anymore, right? So does Stussy have does she just have like really good observation? Hey, what's the big idea? I'm the one allowed to rampage on that head. Dr. Atlas. Atlas, she's one of the Vegapunks. Atlas, wait. You don't stand a chance. Ultra Mighty Punt! This isn't a game. Six King Pistol. So Lucci immediately goes leopard form and is rinsing Dr. Atlas. Dr. Atlas is like the Betty Boop looking Vegapunk. Best I can describe her. And she's getting rinsed. Okay, well, we gotta. Get rid of that. That was thanks though. Um, 16 piss. He's showing no mercy. Got a big spread here. Alice getting rinsed. Oh, and then Lucci does his fucking his finisher, which was like yeah the thing where he does the fist, the Rokugan, which uses Ryo, I guess. Um, Dr. Atlas. Oh boy. Okay, so Dr. Shack has ordered us to evacuate. Everyone retreat to the factory. We're under attack. So Dr. Atlas got rinsed. That was obvious. Looks like you're still breathing. Come on, let's head to the top with that vacuum rocket thing. Huh? Huh? Straw Hat. Pigeon Guy? A fateful reunion. It's interesting that, like, of all the antagonists to bring back, right, I'm getting a call from Zack Snow, which is really funny. Yo, what's up, fam?
Yo, what up?
Hey, you're on the stream right now. Do you want to?
Oh, which stream? Alex?
No, I'm streaming right now. I'm just.
Oh, what? Which stream?
Huh? I'm doing the chapter.
Oh, you son of a.
I don't have, bro. I didn't have time, bro. I had to start.
You got time.
All right, see you soon.
All right.
All right. So Z Snow will be joining in progress. He's just in time. I just finished chapter 1068. So yeah, it ends with Pigeon Guy. We get a big color spread of the Rokugan on the giant Betty Boop Dr. Atlas. Wow, that was Dr. Atlas. That was not a good use of resources. They did not have to lose that one Vegapunk. That was a bad use of their big tanky, gigantic Vegapunk girl. But what can you do? Not all the Vegapunks are smart, I guess. So basically every Vegapunk body is like hit points for the adventure, right? It's like he's down one. Is that fair to say? Anyway. Ugh. My sinuses, everybody. My sinuses. Okay. So, let's see. Zach's gonna be logging in soon. Well, this brings us to the next chapter. Chapter 1069. Nice. Okay, One Piece chapter 1069. Wait, hold on. We owe all there is to desire. Interesting translation of the title. We owe all there is to desire. Excuse me, everybody. All right. Okay, so One Piece. Okay, so on the cover here we got it's Mads. Presented by Mads. German 66, Cold-Blooded Voyage, a philanthropic endeavor of Lone Shark King Lou Feld. Mads, the Laboratory of Peace. The Lone Shark King? Oh, he's one of the underground guys, right? Lou Feld? Yeah, he's one of the underground kingpins or some shit, I think. So he's got like a mad ship. He's like, is he gonna get all the Mad Lads back together? All the scientist guys? All right. Yeah, Egghead and Chaos. They got Dr. Atlas. Well, I mean, she didn't have a plan, really. She fucking intruders. How did Brook and where is Zoro and Brook? Did they not see CP0 roll up? What's going on over there? Whatever. Intruders. Why is Cypherpole doing this? Well, they're cunts. Eek, it's Rob Lucci. Jinbei, they're really after Vegapunk? Luffy, what are you doing here, Pigeon Guy? That's a great question. You realize it's a government island. No, why would he know that, Lucci? Why the fuck would he know that? You really think Luffy's gonna know what a government island is? Hey, Zach.
Yo, you're on second chapter?
I'm on 69, yeah.
Yeah, so Pigeon Guy, bro.
Pigeon
Guy's back.
He's here.
Yeah.
You realize this is a government island. That's the first thing you say to this man after all these years, bro? Or 2.5 years, whatever.
I mean, yeah.
By the way, he definitely doesn't know that, Lucci.
Lawson, I don't know if you read the notes. But
I did.
The note on 1069 is my favorite thing ever. Wow. A hot sandwich master. Watch it turn anything around you into a toasty sandwich. Oda Ichiro.
Wait, what?
I'll read that again. Wow. A hot sandwich master. Watch it turn anything around you into a toasty sandwich. Oda Ichiro.
I'm confused.
I mean, it's the secret to the universe.
Okay.
I mean, when you know, you know. It's
47.
I mean, when you become a toasty sandwich, I guess you'll know.
42. Or was it 42? I forget.
42, yeah. 42. The 42. Life, the universe, and everything.
Yeah. I mean, I do love a good toasted sandwich. That's kind of making me hungry, actually. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so I did all this part.
You realize this is a government island.
Yeah. Guess we're the ones out of place here.
Yeah. So he goes, oh yeah. I guess we're the ones out of place here.
Luffy, let's hurry and head up.
Dearie me, the Straw Hat Pirates, and it looks like they're with Joey Bonnie. Well, that's that, Lucci. We can't lay a hand on them. Straw Hat's officially an emperor now. We can't engage him without orders.
Oh, really? That's how that works?
Jinbei goes,
Look after Bonnie, Jinbei. Oof.
That's right. Oh, that's right. Emperors have considerable backing behind them. Even a small tiff can flare up into an all-out war. Contact the Navy. Yes, ma'am.
Oi! It's her.
Yeah,
that kid from before. This is awful.
Lawson.
Yeah. Dr. Atlas didn't have a plan, and that's why she's dead.
I might have kept some of the smaller spoilers for this chapter. Obviously, Sam and I were talking about it a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
I'm aware of the consequences. That said, so here's the thing: consequences. It's a big theme of this chapter.
Consequences.
And Luffy, back to Luffy.
Chopper, do what you can for her. I'll try, but I think this is more Frankie's forte. That makes sense. Keep out of
this. It's government business. So he attacked the Vegapunk, right? So Vegapunk's government, Lucci's government. Why is Luffy involved? Well, here's the thing. I bet you didn't think of this when Lucci punched her, but yeah.
That kid gave us food.
Oh fuck. Lucci's so fucked, bro.
Yeah.
They gave Luffy food. Oh, Lucci.
To quote Luffy during the Whiskey Peak arc, enemies don't give you food.
You done fucked up now.
The first time Luffy and Zoro fought, it's because Luffy thought they were friends because they gave food.
And Bon Clay was a friend. Navy HQ. The Straw Hat Pirates on Egghead? What the hell? Things keep getting messier. Is Vegapunk on to CP0?
Afraid so. They had to force their way in.
You'd think those brats would consult me before declaring war.
Now, wait, sorry. Those brats are CP0, right?
Yeah.
He's talking about Lucci. He's saying, fuck Lucci. Okay.
Yeah. If Vegapunk has cut a deal with Mugiwara, that's a major blow to our military superiority. Talk about Kizu!
He's already left for Egghead as planned. Oh, fuck.
Good. Tell Lucci to wait for the Marines to arrive.
Yes, sir.
He's not to engage Mugiwara under any circumstances. Here we go.
Wait on, pause. Fucking pause, though. Because my man, Kizaru...
No, it's not an important line, bro.
What are you talking about? He's on his way.
I know he's on his way.
Bro, my man's
Kizaru, he moves at the speed of light. He's already there.
My man's Kizaru is about to come in and show everyone what's up. Anyways,
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome, bro. I can't wait.
power scalers, you guys gonna be anyway.
Power Scaler is about to be hype. By the
You're
way,
about to find out. Yeah.
Crash. Wow!
What? Wait, Luffy, don't start yet. You better be sure you want to do this, Luffy. They'll consider this a major incident. Yeah, no shit. What the heck? Did that Lucci guy always look like that?
What speed? This is a rare sight. What speed, Oda? This is a rare sight. Most awakened zones' powers tend to overwhelm the user's minds, but this, you're not the only one. Who's gotten stronger, Mugiwara? Fruit model leopard, awakened form. Lucci, stand down. We still don't have permission.
Okay, so like as we know, the awakened zones, the jailers, right?
Yeah.
They had no control. They were mindless beasts, basically.
So it looks like that like flame control thing, like flame scarf thing, is like when you have like full control, maybe something like that.
Yeah, but like, wasn't it? Do we think that Chopper's like monster point form is a controlled awakening? I know it's not official, but like, I feel like we're supposed to think that, right?
Sort of, maybe. I'm not sure.
Because he had no control over it in the beginning.
Again, I've said this many times on the stream, and this is Twitch, so it's different now. But like,
Chopper, we're on YouTube also.
Word. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Chopper, I think, Chopper's devil fruit's not just normal. It's weird. It's definitely weird. It's the only non-mythical so far at the moment. It's the only non-mythical human fruit that we've ever seen.
Right.
And that makes me think like, well, maybe it's not mythical. Maybe it is a mythical zone. Maybe it is something interesting. Cernunos.
It's a specific human.
Something. Right,
that's the theory.
Or it's like the progenitor.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like it's just like, I don't know what it is. Well, hold on. There's a lot.
Okay, so
this comes through it, yeah.
Shaka, is he on screen? The White Warrior? Oh, is he on screen? The White Warrior? Whoa, it's the real Vegapunk. How'd he get up here so fast? You wouldn't happen to know the story behind that Straw Hat's transformation. Do tell. We're not really sure, to be honest. Isn't it one of his Gum Gum powers? Oh, there's a big panel here. That's funny. You see, there's no mention of any Gum Gum fruit in the old Devil Fruit Encyclopedia.
Nani?
I mean, you say that, but that's what Luffy's always called it. How sublime. He looks just like that god described in the ancient texts. God? Are you seeing now? That's just Luffy. Devil fruits are a manifestation of the desire to see.
No, Lawson, that's the break. That's the page break.
Go
to the middle.
Oh, that's the break. I speak of the Warrior of Liberation, whose antics could bring a smile to anyone's lips, also known as the Sun God Nika.
Lit.
Luffy, we got a big shot of Luffy here laughing. And yet, as long as people's desires persist. Oh, wait, sorry, I gotta go down. Sorry. Nika. Never heard that name. Naturally, it's been wiped from history. And yet, as long as people's desires persist, such a thing will never cease to be. We owe all there is to desire. For instance, the devil fruits.
Nani?
Wait, so is Luffy in Sun God Nika mode fighting dumbass Lucci right now?
Yes. By the way, look at this panel. Can we just talk about this panel where Lucci's punching him and Luffy's just moving his head? One of them is sleeping. He's literally sleeping in one of these.
Yes.
He's asleep.
So wait, hold on. So
he's literally just like clowning on his ass.
Wait, so I'm confused. So Luffy's in this form right now.
Yeah, straight.
But they didn't make a deal about his transformation, really, though.
Oh, like going into Gear 5th?
Yeah, we didn't see him go into it.
No, because Gear 5th, Lawson, that makes sense because Gear 5th is like his freest form, like the freedom of Gear. Like it's almost antithetical to think that he would be limited in Gear 5th. Like, does that make sense? Right? Like,
well, no, but I'm just saying. I didn't know when he transformed.
Yeah,
or
no, but I'm
whatever.
saying he's just free to do it whenever he wants. I think that's the whole thing.
Does it consume hockey or anything? Do we know
We
about
don't
any
know.
of that?
We don't know yet. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know the limits of it. Yeah. Okay.
But presumably,
Well,
like that's the
he's
thing. Though. Are there limits? That's like, are there limits to freedom? That's not no. But like no, it's like the whole point.
Honestly, I don't think I'm not gonna get tired of watching the Sun God Nika form fight. I there's a really high chance by the end of One Piece, it will be my favorite anime transformation. Because just like the way he's fighting Lucci in the background here is so fucking funny. Yeah, he's clowning on him. Okay, so down here, Devil fruits are a manifestation of the desire to see how different paths of evolution can play out. Wait, what the fuck? Gee, I do wish I could do X, or if only we could do Y. Fruit powers actualize such wishes. Each one showcases a different possibility for the future of humanity. Lucci's getting rinsed. These deviations are, of course, unnatural, so it makes sense that they attract the ire of Mother Nature. That's my theory, at least. Whether you believe there's a God out there or not, one thing's for sure. Wait, fuck.
We live in a
wondrous world.
Yeah.
Uh,
And everybody's just looking shocked at the revelation of the idea of the devil fruits being like Shanji, Frankie, and Usopp. Like, wait, what?
yeah, I'm confused. When do I get to this panel though? Okay.
Oh, so there's a blast, and then. Oh no! Oh my bad. They break Lucci. Oh my bad. Lucci and Luffy break into their office, where they are. I think.
Yeah, but when do I get to the sea itself panel? That's confusing me.
The which one?
The sea itself. Anyway,
I don't know where that is. Yeah.
This is really confusing the way this is worded. This doesn't make any sense.
Oh, the deviations, of course, make it so they attract the ire of Mother Nature. Oh, that's actually before. Oh, weird. So that's supposed to read like left to right, then down left to right, or right to left, right to left.
Okay, I'm gonna
down,
go.
So yeah, these deviations are of course unnatural. So it makes sense that they attract the ire of Mother Nature. The sea itself. One who is eating a fruit. Yeah. Lives a totally alien existence. Born out of the limitless permutations of imagination.
Okay, so that's the full thing.
Yeah, and that's my theory, at least.
Yeah. So it makes sense they attract the ire of Mother Nature. The sea itself, one who has eaten a fruit, lives a totally alien existence, born out of the limitless permutations of imagination. That's my theory, at least. Okay. We live in a wondrous world. Ah ha ha. This is supposed to be my day off.
This is supposed to be my day off.
Oh, yeah.
What do you want? Panko Ji-chan.
Navy HQ Science Unit Captain Sentomaru. He's got a big axe and he's a big boy.
Not quite
Sentomaru. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, yeah, this is Vegapunk actually though. Yeah, he's a good guy now.
The CP0 agents are actually after my life.
Huh?
Sorry to spring this on you, but can you chase them off?
Wait, wouldn't that make me a traitor?
True, this is a big decision. So he's got
dry. Cyberpole's on our side. Pirates are the enemy. So I just gotta back up CP0, right?
Never mind me, Sentomaru. I only took you in when you were starving. Please do whatever feels right.
Twist my arm, why don't ya?
Okay, so just to reiterate, so he's got Jinbei, Mihawk, and Boa Seraphims.
Yes.
So, okay, cool. So Okaku, yeah.
Yeah, Kaku now looking at this situation. Damn, this will be tricky. He's got 3 Seraphims. S-Bear. By the way, am I dumb? Or is everyone now just realizing that all of the warlords are animals? Because I'm dumb and I just realized it.
Oh. Well, they all had animal themes, yeah.
But they're all like
right.
Yeah, like and they call the seraphim by the animal name. So bear, snake, shark, hawk, flamingo, crocodile,
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Which is weird
and
because his name
then
is Crocodile, but yes.
yeah, crocodile, and then
Gecko.
gecko. Yeah,
If they,
so that's 7. Yeah,
but yeah, that would be
yeah,
them. Yeah,
that would be So
yeah.
S
The
gecko
OGs all had animal themes. Yeah,
all had.
it's
I
not.
just like never even put that together.
It's not that weird because like they are. I don't know why they're each the specific animal. Like they're not like the Zodiac or anything, right? They're just like there's 7 animals. I guess that Oda wanted to draw. You know,
Yeah,
that's probably the main thing.
I mean,
I
it
don't
may
think
have some tales. It may have something to do with Tales of Symphonia.
really. Actually,
So
though,
apparently, like the 7, I think it's the 7 protagonists of Tales of Symphonia, or maybe it's the 7 antagonists. I don't know, but there's like a group of 7 characters. I think it's Tales of Symphonia 2 or something.
I
that
just
are
bought
like
that game by the way because it was like $2 on Steam.
word. I think it's
Black
like
Friday.
very. I think that's the game, but that
Okay.
are very very similar to the 7 warlords.
Okay. That's part
and
of the
one-
crocodile Luffy's mom.
Part of the
theory,
crocodile is
yeah.
Luffy's mom theory because the
Come-
7 the one that is like crocodile does have like gender bending aspects to the character.
Word.
I think it's like maybe
And it's
man
revealed
who,
to be the one of the characters' moms, probably or something.
No, I don't know about that, but
Well, then why would he be like? He could just. But why is the mom theory a thing then? It could just be
the mom theory,
reveal that
is a thing because of the moment in Marineford.
No, but it's got to be more than that.
Well, there's more to that. There's obviously more to that, right? But the moment in Marineford is the timing of Crocodile's change of sides, basically. Is like
right after it's announced.
After it's announced that Luffy's Dragon's son.
After we get hit in the head with the lore pipe, yeah.
Yeah, so the idea would be that like that's the revelation that Luffy is actually Crocodile's son. She didn't know. They didn't know. Whatever. He didn't know.
It is weird for Crocodile to say I'm having a bad day when like this is the day that he got out of prison.
Yeah. Like if it was the day that he learned that he almost murdered his child, and then also that like he had been fighting against that, and then the brother thing with the death, like a whole, it's a bad day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it could be that.
Yeah.
Oh, again, also bad day could be like, oh, I'm still like not. I mean, my other theory as far as Crocodile and Marineford is concerned is that
people read a lot into that line.
Yeah, but his will was broken. His will was broken by Whitebeard. So there's nothing to do with that line. But like my theory generally about Crocodile and Marineford, his will was broken by Whitebeard, knocked down Mad Pegs, still the man. Alabasta, Baroque Works. And then Luffy beats him.
Right.
And he's like, fuck, that's whack. This brat. Then he goes to Marineford, gets out of prison, travels with Luffy. He's like, word, whatever. Like, I could still take you. But then he sees Whitebeard, like his goal, like acknowledge Luffy.
Yeah.
And like that reignited, and then especially when Whitebeard died the way he did, like so savagely, that like that whole situation, like all reignited Crocodile's like the will of Crocodile. So that he could like, now he's like stronger, he's got hockey probably. And like that's why, is because of those moments. Like he was like, oh fuck, like this brat, just by pure determination and will, is getting acknowledged by Whitebeard. And like, is that what it takes? Blah blah blah. And then it's like, oh, and then maybe the other stuff, but I'm not sure.
I think also like the fact that he tried to, I mean, all that I got from that line at the time was that he was upset because he wanted to try to kill Whitebeard and he got stopped by Luffy. Didn't even get stopped by Whitebeard, and that probably made him feel shitty. He got stopped by
I mean, it's
the
again,
guy,
like
the kid he
Whitebeard
looked
is
down
acknowledging
on.
the brat that beat him, and like he thinks that was like, he probably thinks that's an upset, obviously, like everybody did.
Yeah,
like, that was an upset victory, and then it's like,
but then he literally stopped him,
acknowledging him. This is bullshit. Like, let me get my fire back.
That's what I read into it for sure. Yeah. But also maybe his mom.
We're at a handicap here. Esper, get rid of those suits. Beep beep. Fiddlesticks. I forgot that his oars trump the authority chip we have. Uh-oh. Esper making a move.
Esper's turn.
Wow.
CP0 is fucked.
Yes, lore pipe. The command hierarchy for the pacifista isn't in our favor. Besides, they can't even take orders via transponder snail. It's not like the 5 elders can help. Pacifista, command hierarchy. The Gurusei, Dr. Vegapunk, Stella, plus satellites. Sentamaru, anyone with an authority chip. Come to think of it, destroying one of these gizmos would be a big loss for the government. Would it kill you to look before you leap, Lucci?
Gum Mole Pistol!
Whap!
Lucci
Let's
is
move.
fucked.
S-Snake, lead the Straw Hats to the vacuum rocket and see them safely through the Frontier Dome. S-Hawk, S-Shark, suppress CP0.
Yeah, I think that'll be suppressed. Chopper, are my eyes playing tricks on me? This is Jinbei. I thought he looked familiar. Those brown guys look like ex-warlords. Don't tell me they wait. Don't tell me they cloned us.
They did.
Ooh, Battle Axe, long time no see.
Hey, don't nickname me just based on my weapon, Mugiwara. We're not friends. Anyway, are you really gonna help Grandpa Punk escape?
Yeah, he asked me. Don't sweat it.
I'm not sure if I can trust you. You're a Yonko after all. What's with your appearance? It's mad weird. Hand the gun! Oh, fuck. Sentamaru just got bodied.
Oh, no.
Ancient
My
zone
boy.
or mythical or zone awakenings. Ruthlessly efficient.
Battle Axe!
Ugh. All we had to do is cut the head off the snake. Now, Seraphim, obey us!
Man, okay, as a big Sensor defender, it's not looking good for me right now.
No, but that, I mean, bro, he got snuck attacked by Lucci.
He did get sneak attacked by an Awakened Zoan CP0.
And like it's Lucci, who's like right now fighting Luffy Gear 5. Getting bodied, but still fighting.
I feel like Sentamo shouldn't be taken out from that, though.
I mean, I don't think he's going to be taken out, but I think Lucci's going to probably press the advantage. Kaku's going to come in and beat the fuck out of him, probably. Or again, even if like, bro, if like Sentamaru loses control of the Seraphim, right?
Yeah.
And then Lucci's like, Mihawk, fight Sentamaru, and like he just slashes him. It's like, that's not good.
Yeah, true. I mean, only he could also just like damage him to the point where he can't give orders, I guess. But
yeah, I mean, again, he just like stabbed him through the fucking chest.
yeah. I mean, I guess Lucci's really strong now.
Lucci's design is super dope, by the way.
Yeah, Lucci does look really cool. Dumb leopard man.
But yeah, this is a crazy chapter.
This is really cool. A lot of cool shit happening.
The lore pipe.
I really like the tension that this like now the Straw Hats are such big deals that like organizations like ZP0 can't just make a move on them. Well, I mean they did because Lucci's a fuckboy. But
Lucci's a savage. He's a
like Kaku's like, hey, wait a minute.
Kaku and Stussy are like, no, you can't. No fucking no. And then even Akainu is like, don't let them do anything before Kizaru gets there. Which, by the way.
Yeah, Sentamaru and Kizaru together.
Are we going to get an insane 2v1 Brook and Zoro versus Kizaru?
I was about to ask that. That was my next question. What happened to Brook and Zoro? They didn't see the CP0 ship come up? Or all the CPs?
No,
where are they?
Didn't they Kuma? They Kuma'd in, didn't they?
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, where were they in the scene where all that was happening? Because then would they have seen all the
yeah,
CPs?
I don't know. That I don't know.
That's kind of like one of those weird things, like out of sight, out of mind. Like,
yeah,
there's no way they would have seen all those CBs at least.
Yeah, but again, it's possible that they're literally dealing with Kizaru right now.
Oh, are we gonna cut to that? You think?
Like that would be insane, but I would.
Yeah, that's somebody. That's someone who I actually think would press Zoro and Brook for sure.
I mean,
yeah,
like a lot.
I don't think Zoro can. I know people love Zoro, but he can't be Kizaru yet.
But the fact that Brook is about to get this shine on Kizaru is again.
Well, let's not hold on. We don't know what's happening yet, Zach. Let's slow down.
No, he's gonna get some shine. They're not gonna win. They might hold him off for a bit.
We don't even know if that's the fight, bro. We don't even know if that's happening.
It's gonna be the fight. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying it's set up that way at least for now. That's because again, those are the two sides. Well, first of all, very strong people on both sides that haven't shown up yet, right? And like we know Kizaru's on his way, but he also moves at the speed of light, or he moves.
He'll be there.
He'll be there. So
Yeah.
I think that is what's getting set up. Maybe not, but I do think that's part of why they set up the split to begin with, especially
I
now,
think the interesting
Ray.
thing will be how Zoro fares against Kizu versus how Rayleigh fared against him. Right? That's the
Yes.
intriguing
Well, it's
thing
also going to
here.
be a 2v. I mean, I do think it's going to be a 2v1.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
again,
I suppose.
though, like Brooke only fights top tiers and fodder. Big Mom.
Yeah,
Again, like people sleep on Brooke
he
fighting Big
he
Mom.
never fights anyone on his level.
But like Brooke like fought for like a bunch of panels, like half a chapter against Big Mom before
Yeah.
obviously losing.
Yeah.
And it's like,
but he like
kid-in-law.
lost. He quote unquote lost, but he won the scene. He got the thing.
Well, he got the thing, but sure, but like Big Mom could
He
have just
didn't
murdered.
defeat her, but he won.
Yeah,
And
and
he
then
got
like
the thing.
theoretically, Big Mom could have just like smashed him, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
He would have
Yeah,
been
she
dead
could have
forever.
killed him, but he didn't. Yeah,
But we don't even know if that's true. We don't know because his soul power is so strong. Like maybe he could just inhabit another skeleton. We don't know. But that's neither here
I
nor
think.
there.
Yeah,
The
well,
point
Big
is,
Mom's
like,
a bad matchup for him.
the amount of time that they fought, the fact that he damaged one of the homies, something that not even Zoro did. Like Zoro cut one of the homies,
Mhm.
Prometheus, but that didn't like damage him. One of Big Mom's homies specifically after the fight says that they're like still wounded because he's got soul power, just to be clear.
Mhm,
And I
yeah.
assume that like obviously would also affect like strong healing people, for example, like a zone.
Mhm.
Because like it affects like their deep soul, their true self.
Yeah.
But also, like again, what did it take to
I
beat
mean,
Big Mom?
Brooks
2
Asante
fucking
of
3 billion. I'm just saying, it took 3 billion berry men to beat Big Mom. And Brooks fighting her for like half a chapter and like holding his own for a bit. And like people be out
it
here
took
sleeping. It's like, what? How could you be sleeping?
2 awakened supernovas. Yeah.
And how are you sleeping? Like man's out here clashing casually, calling her a little like a young lady. Like please put some respect on my name.
She also fought against 5 supernovas, although she had a really good tag team partner at the time.
She did.
Yeah.
She did have a great tag team partner, but yes.
Probably the best you could ask for. However, she was fighting against the 5 strongest supernovas.
And then Brooke was just like, oh, but I'll also 1v1 you real quick. Also, again, Jinbei too. Jinbei out here blocking her fucking big ass slash and yeeting her.
Jinbei's a savage.
Again, people be sleeping on, and like people downplay Big Mom too, but it's like no, like we know what it took, and it didn't, and like the and Law and Kid didn't even really do it. Like it was Law and Kid plus Bomb-kun and lava, maybe.
Yeah, well, yeah, they yeeted her into the lava.
Right, like again, it's still a maybe. Like we're at Law and Kid awakening plus Bomb-kun plus lava.
Mm-hmm.
And we're still at a maybe. And it's like Brooke 1v1ing her for half a chapter. And we're like, okay. Man's that strong.
I mean, I don't want you to get too hype, Zach.
I will say this, though. I don't want to get too hype about just like the most recent chapter, but I will say I've looked and I've asked on mad Discords and stuff on One Piece stuff. And I share this panel a lot. There's a panel from, I believe, Whole Cake Island. Or no, Fishman Island, I think. Where Brooke like, and it's especially because it involves this chapter, I'll bring it up. Brooke like has the sun god Nika pose like in front of the moon, and he says, "Welcome to my After Dark festival." But like he's the only other than like the moment in Skypiea where like everybody has the silhouette Nika symbolism.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's as far as I know the only moment where like a straw hat other than Luffy has that. And I think that's like super significant. Like Oda would not just do that for no reason. Brooke is wicked important.
Was he? What was the festival? What was the context of that?
I think it's like after they beat Hordy.
So he's jamming in the.
He's jumping in. He's literally in the Nika pose, like the legs, like the one leg bent forward, the one leg bent back, and he's up in front of the moon, like playing the violin. And he's like, "Yo, welcome to my After Dark festival."
The Soul King's first concert with the Pirate Kings.
Yes, and so like again, I just think that that stuff, that type of thing is so significant. Oda doesn't do that stuff for no reason.
I would
And
agree, yeah.
yeah. And like for me, that makes me think I'm like a huge Brook stan. So I'm like gonna headcanon all the dope motherfuckers be out here standing. Zoro's gonna be stronger than Luffy. I can fucking put some respect on Brook's name. Like,
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah, right. Like people
Well, I
argue
mean,
that.
I'm Sanji's my favorite character, but I still don't think we're ever getting those 99 fucking recipes.
We're never getting those 99 recipes, dog. I want them.
We're
I
never
want them
getting them
real bad,
shits.
bro. I want them real bad. But for me, like
Things
and I don't
Oda
know if
actually
Brook is
forgot
super
about, though.
mysterious.
Yeah.
Oda plays Brook super mysterious, and that's probably why I like him, because there's just a lot of like a lot of
True.
like room to like
I mean,
imagine for Brook.
that man, more than any other Straw Hat, more than anyone else in this industry,
Yeah.
really lived a full ass life before this.
I mean, yeah,
Before he joined the Straw Hats.
it was awesome. It's like such
That
an
man had a
amazing
whole
story.
life. Like Jinbei and Frankie and Robin had like a lot of lives before the Straw Hats, but Brook really had a whole fucking life before the Straw Hats.
And then the second one, and then like he had like 2 whole lives.
Yeah, because then he had that whole after he came. Yeah, that was
50 years by himself.
Yeah,
like he was 33 and then 50. But like, yeah, the
dude,
Food Wars
it's
team
crazy.
needs to help Oda on that. I agree, the 99 recipes. But for me, like it seems like maybe, and again, I think we're gonna find out about the musical aspect of whatever the One Piece is. I think music is gonna be super important in the end. But for me, it's like with the Nika symbolism, and especially now with what we're hearing about devil fruits and how they work and the wills and stuff. Like maybe Brook was like a candidate, for Joy Boy, right? Like Kaido says to Luffy, like, "Oh, you couldn't be Joy Boy either," but then he is Joy Boy. But like, so maybe Kaido thought he was Joy Boy, but he wasn't for whatever reason. And maybe Roger thought he was Joy Boy. He got all the way there, and then he realized he wasn't for whatever reason. And like these, maybe
they were
again,
too early.
A little too early. But Shirahoshi. But right, but if Brook had reached Laugh Tale, maybe there would have been a Poseidon. But like he didn't. He got trapped. He got killed. Right. So it's like these interesting moments where, and I think like maybe even history rocks, like I think the prophecy was not like specifically, and I don't know if Order's gonna go that way, because I do kind of feel like, especially with the freedom aspect of One Piece, I don't know if he wants to go straight Chosen One. So I do kind of like the idea of like the prophecy could have been fulfilled throughout history if the stars had aligned, and it's just like the first person to do that, and the stars are aligned. That's the prophecy. That's who it is, and it's gonna be Luffy. But like, it could have been Roger, it could have been Joy Boy, or it could have been Brook. Like it could have been Rocks, whatever. Right? Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Like we don't even know Brook's full name. Like he might be a D. We don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have.
We have no idea.
Full name.
We don't even know what island he's from.
Has that not been said?
Nope. People think it's the same island as the guy that is dressed like Brook from the slave auction. There's a musician pirate who is like very closely dressed like Brook with the ascot and like the fluffy shirt stuff, and the petticoat and shit.
Okay.
And he's from, I forget what islands, like Toro Island or Toru. So I think it's something like that. I don't remember exactly, but like that's like one of the only clues.
Right.
It's ridiculous. It's like insane. And we have other clues about like what his island was about. Like people have speculated that like his island had like a civil war, and he was on like the government side, and Yorkie was on like the people side, and then they both like said fuck this noise and left, because the Rumbar pirates have like a very distinct like double style. Like half the crew is dressed like Brook, and half the crew is dressed like Yorkie. Kind of like there's like cowboys and like aristocrats, kind of.
Yeah.
And we know that Brook was like the guard captain of a convoy. So maybe he was like the cap. So maybe he was the captain of the convoy, and like Yorkie was the captain of like the gang or like the gang or whatever, or like a small gang that was part of the revolution or like whatever, and then they like were like, fuck this noise, fuck this island, let's get out of here, and they joined forces through music.
That would make sense.
United through music, right?
Yeah.
And that's like, again, Brook, so integral, united through music, like the Rumbar Pirate, like, bro, Brook is so important to One Piece. Stop it all.
I mean, he's the most important because Luffy said in the first chapter.
A cook and a musician, Sanji and Brook, bro. So important. That's me and you, dog. That's why we know. We're reading the story. So I mean, you can read the story. You can read the story at a fucking.
I mean, turns out he really needed a navigator, though. He just didn't think about that.
He just didn't know that.
He really needed a navigator.
No idea.
Him and Zoro would have died in like episode 3.
No, I think he had the navigator at that point. I think he had. He says that. I believe he says that once Nami and Usopp are both on the crew. I think he says that on the Mary.
No, that's yeah. But I'm saying him and Zoro would have died if they never met Nami.
Oh yeah,
there'd be no story.
Yeah,
no matter how strong they are, they would have just died at sea.
Just died at sea, yeah.
Would have not the 2 strongest guys in history would have died because they just died. They just didn't know where they were going. Yeah.
The hilarious One Piece abridged. Nami just fucks off.
Should we get a navigator? Oh, I should have thought of that, Rip. And then
That's like Nami. They meet Nami. It's just like it's literally the same series until they meet Nami, and then like Nami just fucks off, and then they're just like they go out to sea, and then they die.
Yeah, they got to see them. No one ever heard of them again.
2 skeletons found on a boat.
They were found on a boat way later. Yeah. Oh my god.
2 skeletons, 3 swords, 1 boat.
Yeah. 1 straw hat. And Shanks is like, fuck. I gave up my arm for this.
Yeah, right. So it's not been confirmed, speaking of the things, like it's not been confirmed that Roger ever had a musician. We know a lot about Roger's crew.
Right. We don't know who that is. Maybe it's Scopper. We don't know.
Could be Scopper, but no, Scopper was the helmsman.
Oh, did they say that?
I mean, it's been shown, I believe, him like
panels of him being at the helm.
Yeah.
Crocus is the doctor, Rayleigh right-hand man. Yeah, I guess we don't know, huh?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of other people in the crew.
Sure,
it's unclear.
Yeah.
I also love just because we're just bullshitting right now and just like talking theories. There's an amazing theory. There is a character that was introduced from Roger's crew named Peter Moo. Peter Moo is a member of the Roger Pirates. And I'm just going to show you. I'm going to send this photo to you, Lawson. I want to maybe even. I'm going to send it to you on Discord.
Oh, yeah, Peter Moo. Yeah, I remember this guy.
Yeah, have you seen it? Right?
Yeah, he looks like,
Share that. Can you share that screen, Lawson? Can you share that screen?
Oh, Peter Moo? Yeah, I can do that, sure. Let me open the image in a new tab. Sure.
So in a new tab, look, skinny legs, round as fuck body, top hat with a feather, ascot coat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe Roger might have been the musician. You're smart, but it's Goldie Roger. But Lawson, if you could also Google a picture of Big News Morgan's, I would appreciate that.
Oh, we talked about this. The fact that
we have talked about this. But this is this for me is like one of the dopest. If this is true, swear to God.
Well, yeah, because they never explained why Morgan is just a bird. Like, is he a Zoan? Like, or is he a different species?
No, so we know. I think we actually do know that. I think that was revealed in a data book. Yeah, Lawson. He has the devil fruit, the Tori Nomi model albatross.
Right. So then, why is he always in this though?
Because
to conceal his identity.
to conceal his identity because he's secretly Peter Moo, former member of the goddamn Roger Pirates. They look fucking identical. They have the
this was
exact same
hilarious.
style, the exact same body type.
Also, he's
bro,
pretty strong. He punched out a CP.
pretty strong. Knocked
Was it
out a
CP0?
CP0 agent.
It was a CP0 agent, yeah.
Big news.
He doesn't take shit from anybody.
Doesn't.
Where does he get off not taking shit? How's he?
How's he that dope? Well, because
How does he have
he's
that
a
much
member of
pull?
the Pirate King's crew.
He's got like Doflamingo levels of pull, but he takes less shit than Dofi did.
Way less shit.
Yeah, and Dofi was a savage.
Dofi did shit talk to Gurusei that one time, which is pretty dope.
I mean, Dofi was a mad lad and did Dofi towed the line of being a chaotic fuckboy, but also staying in line.
So yeah,
like he attacked Fujitora and he like fucked with Kuzan, but he wouldn't fuck with Kaido, and there was shit that he wouldn't do, right?
Yeah,
but Morgan's.
Well, I think again, I think he would.
If
interest unaligned, I think Dofi's crazy enough that he would try to fuck with Kaido
down the line, yeah. But
like his interests in the world that he lived in, his interests always aligned with Kaido's.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't think he would fuck with Kaido though, unless he had protection from another Yonko. Because I think he's that type of a bitch.
But imagine Dofi with fucking advanced Conqueror's coding dog.
Yeah. Also, I think the other reason he fucked with like people like Fujitora and Kuzan was because
we know the man has Conqueror Haki.
He was working with under Kaido, and people knew that.
Yeah, but I'm saying like man has Conqueror's Haki, right? Imagine if he
he's
had
real
Conqueror's
strong
coding on his fucking string attacks and shit, bro. Like man would be absolutely devastating.
Yeah, definitely.
Like would be reckless as fuck, a menace.
I mean, Dofi he has Conqueror's Haki and is an awakened Dover user. He's like at the time he was like, pretty powerful. Like in the verse.
I mean, people like as far as ability like power sets go, Kid just reached his level and Law technically not there yet.
Yeah, technically
still not there yet.
Yeah.
Doesn't have Conquerors as far as we know.
Right.
Because he's a Marine and Marines don't get Conquerors.
That's kind of my theory, although it was disproven by
Sengoku.
Sengoku, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, but I still think Sengoku, there's some secret shit that he has Conquerors for other reasons, maybe like still kind of think he's maybe like secret agent type shit, but which maybe Law gets it too, but he's definitely an exception to the rule, I feel like.
Dofi has such an interesting
he's also the Buddha, bro.
Well, yeah. He had the
come on. You can't not give the Buddha the strong powers.
Dofi has such an interesting role in the criminal world, I guess the political
underworld, which is so dope. Oda's really done the underworld so well.
And I think Morgan is another character like that because he controls the news. And he who controls the narrative controls the people.
Big news.
But it's actually true though. Like without big news, like people wouldn't be getting behind like Sabo.
Well, I mean, running it back to this chapter, we get the big reveal. A philanthropic endeavor of Lone Shark King Lou Feld, the Laboratory of Peace.
Right.
So Lou Feld is an underworld guy that was at Whole Cake Island at the Tea Party.
He was, yeah.
So again, bringing it back around to the underworld, big news. I think we're gonna get more with the science stuff. I think we're gonna get more information about the underworld. Maybe that's sort of where we go next, and then maybe underworld into Elbaf. I'm not sure. And also, Elbaf has underworld connections as well with Mother Carmel and Big Mom's backstory. So, it could even cycle back in. I don't know.
True.
Super hype.
Big and true.
Super hype. Yeah, I'm super hype for Kizaru. I really hope it's the 2v1 that I'm saying. It's Zoro and Brook versus Kizaru. I love that.
I mean, it definitely could happen.
Yeah.
But I also don't want you to get too hyped for Brook putting dents in Kizaru.
Oh, I mean, it's not gonna be a. It's not gonna be a.
It might. I mean,
it's not gonna.
I'm just saying. I wouldn't have. I'm just saying. I wouldn't have thought that Lucci would have blitzed Sentomaru, and they're much closer in power than Brook and Kizaru are. Well, Well, probably yeah, they are. Because Kizaru's a fucking animal. But
I mean, that Kizaru's a fucking animal, but like Brook is the Soul King, so don't forget.
he is the Soul King. That's true.
You got
I
the
mean,
Soul
I don't
King, the King of
Oda would,
Hell, the
Oda
Sniper
would drop
King.
out a Straw Hat the way he dropped out Sentomaru. I would hope. But
How many other kings? King of the Fishmen. Jinbei could easily be King of the Fishmen.
there's a lot of kings in One Piece.
No, but I'm saying like, just on the Straw Hats. Just on the Straw Hats. You got the Soul King. You got the Soga King, Sniper King. You got the King of Hell. You got the future Pirate King.
Who's the King of Hell?
Zoro.
Is he?
I mean, that's the movie used against fucking.
Oh, against King.
Against King.
Oh, okay. I actually didn't remember that.
Yeah.
I forgot how he beat King, actually.
King of Hell.
I just remember the image of it, but I didn't remember what the move was that he used.
King of Hell, yeah. Well, so yeah, I mean, he says like, you know, if I have like if I have to,
he tore the pterodactyl's wings off.
King of Hell or whatever he says.
I remember that he tore that pterodactyl's fucking wings off, but I forgot that.
Yeah, he did slice one wing. Yeah, it was badass.
Yeah. He gave him the one winged angel.
Yeah, he did give him the one winged angel. Did not kick out.
One winged devil because he's the King of Hell.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Nico Robin's the Devil Child.
Nico Robin, Devil Child, yeah. And then Sanji just Blackleg. It's not a good. He needs a new epithet soon.
Devil Leg.
The King of Germa or some shit. King of Cooking.
Yeah.
Chef King.
Chef King.
I mean, I also think he could just be he could end up just being the king of the Germa, right? Like,
yeah.
And Jinbei could easily be king of the Fishmen.
Well, he was Mr. Prince early on. I like the Mr. Prince moniker, actually.
Yeah, Mr. Prince, and that the idea again, I think that like there's going to be an issue where he has to take over the Germa and lead it, like, or not lead it, but like, you know, write it.
Yeah.
At some point, like, write the shit.
We don't get as many cool Sanji moments anymore as when he told Crocodile that he was Mr. Prince, and then washed those two guys that were gonna kill.
I mean, honestly, people fucking like mock it or whatever because like, oh, Robin, whatever. But like, I love that moment where he like calls for Robin's help. Like that was a great moment in One Piece.
The people who mock it don't understand the fucking manga.
They don't. They read it again. Like you can read it at a level. You can read it at a 6th grade level.
Yeah, they're reading it
at you can read it at a high school level. Or
level. I'm not even saying this to shit on them because I'll be honest with you. I don't think I even truly understood One Piece for what it was until after Katakuri.
Word.
And I've been watching this since I was 16. So I think Katakuri and his whole reveal that he wasn't actually a cool tough guy actually is what broke me into One Piece, like for real. Where I was like, oh, right. This isn't like because you get fucked up. You read other shonens.
Normal shonen.
Right. You read other shonens and you're like, oh, because at first I was like, why is Katakuri not cool? And then I was like, oh wait, this is like way better. That he's not actually that guy.
But like
it's such a better story.
The duality,
right? The duality is what makes it interesting.
He's both. You can be both.
No, but I definitely was one of those people who was like, my initial knee jerk to the reveal of Katakuri. I was like, no, my cool character guy. Why is he like? I definitely was that at first, but then I just thought about it for a little while, and then I think by the time the next chapter came out, I was like, oh yeah, this is like such a better story, such a better character. Like everything about this is better.
I mean, again, One Piece
better in every way.
Character development. I truly think Sanji's arc right now is accepting his Germa heritage, truly accepting it.
Yeah. I think that's where I think that's where Oda's been going with him ever since
Whole Cake.
So even like Whole Cake for sure, but like the whole thing on Zo.
Yeah. And then again, the moment that I think is most like telling to that theory is his involvement in Momonosuke's rescue. Yeah. When Momonosuke yells out his name, I am Momonosuke, or I am Kozuki Momonosuke, and I will be the Shogun of Wano. Yeah. Like that's a moment that Sanji has never had yet. Yeah. Like even Zoro's first moment. Like, Luffy, who are you? Zoro. I'm Roronoa Zoro, and I'm gonna be the motherfucking strongest swordsman ever. Like, get off me.
Yeah.
And Luffy's
Yeah.
like, word, I'm Monkey D. Luffy. I'm gonna be the king of the pirates. But like Sanji
Yeah.
still doesn't have that, like, he hasn't had that true moment, right? Where he's like,
Nico Robin, I want to live. Nami, Luffy, help me.
yeah, those moments. I mean, he had the moment in Whole Cake, but I'm saying like from like a Conqueror's Hockey power perspective, he like has yet to accept like his full self. And we see how important that is when we're talking about devil fruits. Like,
Yeah, he seems. Excuse me.
He's still like split in his like sense of self.
He told Zoro to kill him if he lost control.
Exactly, right? So he's still like lost in his sense of self. But once that like shit fucking merges 100%, and he's like, I am Vince Smoke Sanji.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm the best chef in the world. I'm gonna find all blue, or I'm gonna be the left hand of the Pirate King, whatever it is. I don't fucking care. But like that shit, that moment, and I kind of think setup wise, it against Pizarro, an evil king in the West Blue tyrant, very similar to his father.
Sure.
Would be an amazing moment, and like,
yeah,
and like would really be like full circle for Sanji as a character. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, no, that
I
makes
think
sense.
again, he has to cook more. Motherfucker needs to chef more.
We want those 99 recipes.
We want those 99 goddamn recipes.
He was goated in Whole Cake, Zach, with the cake.
With the cake, bro. I stand the cake.
Yeah. Also, honestly, the Sanji's best moment in Wano was not the defeat of Queen. It was when he yelled for Nico Robin to save him. That shit ruled. And then that ruled, and then the whole interaction they had after when she did save him.
I mean, also like
she was like, "Thanks for relying on me."
That's definitely his best moment in the raid. But I really enjoyed like the whole Soba Mask storyline.
Oh, that was fun. Yeah, that was fun.
Where he was like making noodles and being a superhero. Like that's
it was cool. That was cool.
Like are you serious?
I like that. It felt very
street noodles, being a superhero. Fuck yeah.
You know, it felt very Tales of Wano, like like Tales of Ba Sing Se, but like Sanji.
Like, what's Sanji up to? Well,
I'm just Soba Mask.
He's out here being Soba Mask.
Cook noodles by day, feed the people by night.
So amazing.
Yeah.
So amazing. Like Soba Mask, bro. Like that's, I think, like Wano was so fucking long that like people just forget.
You forget there was a lot of fun shit in there. Even
also, like
Zoro's
Tales of Wano, where he bodies those fucking corrupt.
They fucking they were gonna have him commit seppuku.
And he was like,
he just killed them all with a little knife.
I smell blood. Yeah,
smell
bitch.
Blood.
I am like Mihawk.
Yeah, that was great. Also, we got Zoro versus fucking Killer, which was lit.
Yeah, and Zoro versus Onimaru, which was really nicely animated in the anime.
I gotta go back and rewatch that actually.
It was cool, yeah.
That whole side story with Onimaru was really cool too.
Yeah, and then it ends up like coming back. That's how they get all their weapons.
Yeah, it like had all tied in, man.
Yeah,
Wano was good, man.
Wano was good.
It wasn't perfect. It was long, but fuck, it was good, man.
But I kind of think that Wano, if you were to introduce someone to One Piece right now,
I would not have them start with Wano. Jesus,
no, I think you could. I think you objectively could have them start at Wano, especially like when the series is finished, right? Say it's 1,500 episodes. I think you could say like
too much.
Start at Wano. You get introduced all the characters. It's almost like a reintroduction of their characters. They all get like a little bit of backstory, like a little bit of what's going on. Tama and Nami, Usopp being a clown, Sanji Soba Mask, Zoro with the thing, Brook doing music stuff, and then like boom, Frankie going off and going to the carpenter dude and like doing the weird thing with the carpenter guy and like being an apprentice for 3 months or whatever to like get the fucking schematics of Onigashima.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a reintroduction of all those characters, of all the Straw Hats. Law and Kid are there. You got Jinbei's amazing entrance, big ass battle with the fucking Yonko, and then it's like boom, we're off to the races. And then it's like, where do you want to see the backstory, all that shit? People last 1,000 episodes.
Yeah, I just feel like it's probably too much though. It's too much, man.
It's not, but it's not going to be
you gotta
so
build up
good
to that
though.
shit.
But
it is good. But it's like I don't know. Yeah,
I'm just saying it's self-contained enough that I think if again at the end of One Piece, right? Say again, there's I mean, if I'm being judicious, I'll say 1,600. I'll say 1,600 episodes.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
1,600 episodes. I think being like starting at, you could start at 900 and like get a vibe. I think that's like way more than like, we're to watch all 1,600.
I'd rather people start like in Annie's lobby.
Yeah, I mean, true.
Anyway, I gotta get lunch and I got another
I have to
stream
eat
do
too. I
tomorrow.
haven't eaten all day. Actually.
But 1068. I'm gonna give that chapter A minus.
I'm gonna give that a big A.
1069. I'm gonna give 1069.
Yeah,
I'm giving an A.
Yeah, I think that was A minus. Yeah.
Yeah.
1069 A, obviously super nice.
A for sure.
Love a good 69.
And yeah, we'll see what happens.
I love a good
next
69,
time.
and you know what I love more than that?
What's that?
10 of them.
I do love 1069s. All in a row.
Yeah.
20-person orgy. Anyway, that's the one.